to Max Prime, back again on the channel. I'm doing a review on Avengers Infinity War. If you like this video, definitely comment, like, share, subscribe. Just definitely subscribe for more because I do all these type of reviews, comic book news, movies, TV shows, comic books, everything. So let's get right into Avengers Infinity War. Now, the very last Marvel movie that I seen, of course I'm wearing the shirt right now, was Black Panther. Black Panther I thought was one of the best, if not the best, Marvel movies out there just because I thought it was solid. I gave it a 9 out of 10, almost 10 out of 10 because it was perfect, it was flawless, it was beautiful. Now, we go right into Infinity War. And just to gonna give you a brief, synopsis of the Infinity War, because again, I don't want to just completely just go through all this, and warning, spoiler, if you have not seen Infinity War, definitely stop the video now, because if you haven't seen it by now, go to the movies to see it, then watch this review later. Now, going into it right now. Entire destruction of the ship that had Loki and Thor. Last time we seen them in Ragnarok, we seen Thanos and the Black Order basically wipe out all the Asgardians. He kills Loki right in front of Thor. Thor is absolutely blown up by one of the Infinity Stones and he's left floating in space. Eventually the Guardians of the Galaxy meet up with Thor actually and hear Thor's story about Thanos. Gamora, tells Thor about Thanos, the Infinity Stones, etc. Meanwhile, when, the Asgardians were attacked, Hulk was on that ship also. Hulk is sent down to Earth, transported through the bifold, straight into Doctor Strange's lair. Doctor Strange is triggered. He knows what to do now because he knows Thanos is coming. He approaches Tony, says he has a friend, and Tony sees the Hulk, and it was absolutely like, a reunion moment. Hulk is kind of funny in this movie because Hulk is absolutely scared from when Thanos kind of kicked his butt during the beginning of the movie, and the Hulk never comes back out again. He's just like, no, which is kind of crazy because like you're thinking like, okay, when has the Hulk ever been afraid? I thought, when the Hulk gets angry, that's when he comes out. So if Banner gets angry and the Hulk is just like, nah, forget it, I'm just gonna take a day off, that's kind of crazy. Also, during the very first fight scene where the Black Order actually comes to Earth looking for the Infinity Stones, they approach Tony, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and the Hulk. And during that scene, Wong is also there with him. Remember, Wong is Doctor Strange's assistant, and Wong actually just he's out. Once the Black Order kind of retreat from Tony and Spider-Man doing what they're doing, Wong's like, hey, look, I'm gone, guys. See you later. Again, the Guardians of the Galaxy meet up with Thor. Everything is kind of just like, it's going at a fast pace, We see Captain America, Black Widow, all the ex-Avengers show up and help Vision, because Vision and Scarlet Witch, they're actually, off somewhere in the world, Scotland, I believe, trying to have a relationship, and that's when they get attacked by the Black Order. They want his, Mind Stone. We see Captain America finally make an appearance. He has his beard, looking like freaking Snake from, Metal Gear Solid, which I like the costume. You didn't think that, that was pretty cool. Anyway, so long story short is that you have multiple teams working in different areas trying to defend. Captain America meets up with the people in Wakanda, Black Panther, Bucky, a big tight reunion, and we also get the scene of where, Thanos is searching for the stones. Key moment in this, which I was talking about, where they all jump him, and you know what is coming next, those that have seen it. Star-Lord. Why would Star-Lord even let his emotion? I know when he understands that, like when he finds out Gamora dies, they all jump him. They got Thanos to a point where they can remove the gauntlet off of him, but Star-Lord loses control, punches Thanos, and Thanos regains control and wipes everybody out. That's the scene where you see he pulls the moon down in the trailer, throws the moon at Tony. That's an awesome scene, by the way. So overall, Thanos basically lays waste to them. He makes his way back to Earth, especially Wakanda, where all the heroes are, and he finally gets the Mind Stone. Now, at that moment, he gets the Mind Stone from Vision. He actually gets hit with Thor's Stormbreaker. That's right, Thor has Stormbreaker now in the chest. He gets hit by it, and Thanos snaps his fingers, and then that's it. He wipes out half of the Marvel Universe. So, sorry, that was a long little overview there, but my thoughts, let's see. Number one, we all know that Doctor Strange seen the 14,500,000 whatever the possibilities and only one possibility where they survive or where they win. I think that this might be still the possibility that he's talking about, but that's why he told Tony like this is end game, but I think that everybody dies in all the possibilities. No matter what, you're going to have to lose half of the people in order to stop this guy. Number two, I think one of the things that kind of caught my attention was the fact that Thor was really the lead. Thor and Doctor Strange in this movie. Those two characters I feel like were the leads in this movie. Like not Iron Man, not Captain America. They only had bits and pieces, you know. I really like that because it gave me more Thor, which I'm really starting to grow on Thor a lot. Like I really like this dude. He's really funny, and like, you know, I liked how he got Stormbreaker and recharged, looking like the ultimate Thor with all his, like, you know, chest plate armors lighting up. That was awesome too. Captain Marvel, you know, was triggered by Nick Fury's pager, because he has a pager for some reason. It's like 2018 when he has a pager. He pages Captain Marvel when he sees that, you know, the whole entire New York is getting like completely, you know, everybody's dying after Thanos snaps his fingers and wipes out half the universe. And so will Captain Marvel come and actually, you know, fight Thanos? What of also Adam Warlock? Because we got the Adam Warlock tease after Guardians of the Galaxy 2. What's up with that? Will we actually see Adam come and actually help Captain Marvel? Will Captain Marvel, I mean, we don't know how Marvel's writing this, because we don't know if it's going to go exactly the way the comic books went. I mean, it's pretty close right now, except for, like, for example, Stormbreaker. Stormbreaker, that hammer that Thor has, really belongs to Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill, of course, is a Marvel character who wields a similar hammer to Thor. So there's a lot of different things, like I said, different areas this could go. I mean, we know that Thanos will be defeated eventually, but we're just kind of like wondering, like, who's that person? Who's the person with the cosmic power that's strong enough to actually do it? And also, last question is that, remember before the movie came out and they had like a little like teaser picture from the Russo brothers of like a purple hand on the ground, which I thought belonged to Kang the Conqueror. I don't know if like that ever, whose hand was that? You know, that's another question. If you can leave your comments on the video, let me know, like, whose hand was that? Because that wasn't even in the movie. Whose hand was it? Like, and why would the Russo brothers even like post something like that? Anyway, like, share, subscribe. Leave your comments below. Tell me what you thought of Infinity War, and tell me where is it going to go next. Who can stand up to Thanos at this point now that he has all the stones? It has to be somebody that has cosmic powers. Silver Surfer ain't here. You know, again, Adam Warlock and Captain Marvel are probably the only two possibilities. Or is there somebody else? I'm Max Prime. Later.